Australia against Australia A. Welcome to the highlights of this first clash between these two teams. It's the one everyone's been waiting for around Australia, and a big crowd in at the Adelaide Oval for the second part of this double header. And the Australian team for this match: Mark Taylor as the skipper, then Slater, Mark Waugh, Boone, Bevan, Law, Healy, Warren, McDermott, May and McGrath, Damien Fleming 12th man. So they're playing both spinners, and each of the captains seemed to think the ball would turn as the game progressed. The A team: Damien Martin is the captain, then Darren Lehman, Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, Ricky Ponting, Moody Emery Robertson, the off-spinner, Rifle, Rowell and Hughes, and Joe Angel 12th man. So that's the same Australian A side as defeated Zimbabwe here yesterday. We join play now in the third over. It's no wicket for 5. Greg Rowell is the bowler, and Michael Slater is taking strike. Your commentators, Bill Laurie and Tony Gregg.
That's the A team dressing room there. Brian Tabor and Greg Chappell watching their charges out in the centre, and I suspect that every one of the Australian team. He stumbled a little bit there. It just looked as if he was going to get it. There was a weight called and a little bit of a stumble.
It's Darren Lehman, not that quick.
Just over mid-wicket, and that'll go away to the boundary. Nicely timed by Mark Taylor. It's none for 32 after 9. No success yet for the Australian A side, and Damien Martin deciding on a change at the river end. It's going to be Tom Moody. Welcome to the crease, Tom.
Well, that's not a good start for Tom Moody. He'd just be sort of prancing up to the wicket thinking, I'll just get through the first 2 or 3 balls, get loose.
Once again, Mark Taylor going over mid-wicket. And it just trickles into the gutter.
Yes, it's a favourite area of Mark Taylor's.
Justin Langer was the man who did the sliding. Damien Martin was waiting there for the flick back, but it didn't come.
Well, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to take advantage of Martin's relative inexperience, and they're after him. Oh, he was gone for all money. And he knew it. It was desperate there. Taylor, even running as he did down the same side of the pitch as the ball was being thrown, he was still deep in trouble. Good throw. Gavin Robertson is coming on now.
Yes, that's what's needed. You need to get your spinner in, despite the fact that 2 openers are still there. I think Damien Martin was hoping for a wicket before he introduced Gavin Robertson. Got him! Wow, he foxed himself. Taylor there. Gavin Robertson gets a vital break for Australia. Taylor trying to be a bit fancy there, trying to work it off the stumps. Was bowled, and that's a vital breakthrough.
Good wicket for Gavin Robertson. Bit of spin. They said at the start of the match, the two captains, there'd be some turn out there, and that's just got the bottom edge and back onto the stumps. The partnership 93. Mark Taylor, the man, out for 44, and on his way back to the pavilion. Mark Waugh is the new batsman coming out now to replace Mark Taylor. Taylor out for 44. It's 1 for 93, and the commentary box now, Greg Chappell, who played with South Australia and Queensland, and Ian Chappell, who skippered South Australia.
Oh, and he's bowled him. That's a good delivery. The sort of wicket that Merv Hughes has achieved regularly for Australia over the years. The important wicket of Mark Waugh playing over a Yorker, as we've seen so many players do before. Merv has the capability of producing that good ball just at the moment when his team needs it.
It's Mark Waugh looking to work the ball on the onside, and it's just gone right through the big gap there and crunched into middle stump. That's a nice sensation for a fast bowler. Loves to hear that death rattle. It's about the worst sound a batsman can hear, particularly when you have failed to get off the mark. Australia 2 for 94.
Oh, what a stroke. What a stroke. Nothing wrong with the ball. He actually followed Slater quite brilliantly once he saw him backing away, trying to give himself room on the offside. And that was one great shot.
Yes, Cheeky too came down the wicket at him. Don't often see that happen to fast bowlers. Got him, caught. Yes, he's flicked that one up to mid-wicket and only just above the ground. So Rowell has had the last laugh here with Slater.
It's 3 for 132.
Michael Bevan is the new batsman, and it's going to be interesting to see how he plays. Now, just 24 years of age. He's made an undefeated 50. And those are his performances so far.
That's close, he's got him, yes. It's caught behind. Robertson bowling a good line, getting the odd ball to turn. Once again, the dab shot. There's no value in that shot. That's a very important wicket.
Well, he earned that because what he's been doing to the left-hander, he's bowling at Michael Bevan's stumps, leg stump, turning away, giving him nothing outside the offside. You saw the easy nick. He's not giving him the room for those offside shots that he likes. Been clever bowling, he deserved his success, and leaves Australia 4 for 151.
Stuart Law, very good strike rate of 76, an average of 58.5, comes to the crease because Gavin Robertson has bowled beautifully to the left-handers here today. He's picked up 2 plum wickets in Taylor and Bevan. Oh, and he's done him with a beauty. He's pushed back the off stump, a duck for Stuart Law, and all of a sudden Australia A back in the action here at the Adelaide Oval.
Well, he bowled a couple of ineffectual little medium paces, and I think this one was just a little bit quicker. It just darted onto him a bit quicker, came back, caught him on the front foot, and then looking to play back, caught him in no man's land. His feet was in nowhere. He wasn't forward, he wasn't back. Very good bowling, classy bowling. Left Australia struggling just a little bit. And a duck, 5 for 152.
He's gone into the gap. There's a man coming around when we get to it. Yes, he does. He drops it. Oh dear, it was a great effort.
And well caught. Good catch there, taken by Justin Langer. The ball was hit very firmly by David Boone. Once again, that mid-wicket position proving very important.
Yes, good one. It was hit firmly. Boone loves them in this area. He certainly hits them hard on the onside, and that went very low and fast to Langer. Just whipped it up in the air, and so he's taken that one. He'll be a little relieved about that because he dropped one in the outfield a little earlier on. And so David Boone now out for 39, 65 balls, and Australia now 6 down for 175.
Shane Warne comes in. This will be an interesting contest. Merv Hughes to Shane Warne. A couple of very good mates. Getting to be like State of Origin Rugby League, this. Mate versus mate. And Shane Warne off the mark, but he would have been run out had Justin Langer picked it up. Suicidal run.
Yeah, this is a bad miss by these guys' standards. Langer very quick. He gets to this easily. Makes a lot of ground there, and perhaps a little bit of a nasty bounce right at the end.
6 for 177 after 44. Might not look a lot, but I think the Australian side are going to post a very competitive score. And Healy's gone. Once again, the mid-wicket position works. This time it's Matthew Hayden.
Yes, once again, the mid-wicket coming into play, which is an indication this pitch is a bit slow. Although at this stage of an innings, Healy's always going to play shots, and he takes that one from just outside off stump. Pretty difficult to keep down, and straight to Hayden. No mistake with that one. So they're finishing off pretty well. Australia A, Healy out for 15, 7 down now for 181.
Craig McDermott with a very good strike rate, almost up to 90 runs per 100 balls. Hughes coming off the short run, and he's caught at mid-wicket. A slightly different type of catch at mid-wicket, a running catch, but well taken by Justin Langer. Chance at the keeper's end. Umpire Parker is going to call for the replay.
Yes, well, one can only go by one's immediate reaction. I thought he might have just been home on that one. Let's see if we can pick it up here. In comes the throw. It was just a little lobby, and here we go. The bat coming down. Whack, and yes, I think that's out.
Oh, I reckon he's a bit unlucky, Tim May, to be given out on that. Not side on, I reckon that's a bit dicey. It's 9 for 199. Glenn McGrath is the new batsman. Comes out with not a very impressive record. That's a useful one. Brings up the 200 for Australia.
Cannot believe the arm that Rao's got on him. That brings up the 200 over. But Rao's throw, that's the long boundary down there, the longest boundary in the world.
And Glenn McGrath is gone. So the Australian side have been bowled out. So that'll help the cause of the Australian A side as far as fines are concerned. And they've done pretty well because the Australian team got away to a good start. First wicket didn't fall till 93 were on the board. And they bowled out for 202.
Well, that was a very good performance from the Australian A team to keep Australia down to that figure. We're going to join it now in the third over. It's none for 4. McDermott is the bowler, and he's bowling to Hayden.
That's a good shot. That's a magnificent shot. Well, not a very good ball. It was around about leg stump, perhaps just pitched outside leg stump, and what a good shot that was from Hayden. Got him. That's caught behind. Yes, he's given him, and he's not happy. Well, the Aussies have all gone up, and they seem to think they've got him out. Well, the umpire thought so as well. That's umpire Parker down there, but Lehman not happy at all.
I think Darren Weeman suggesting there's some thigh pad there. He was very disappointed, but he's under pressure. Let's have a look at that. Did he get some glove? It's hard to tell there. They're a very confident appeal from the bowler. But there was some doubt there, I think.
Some doubt? There's no doubt at all in my mind that it hit the thigh pad and went through to the keeper. A little deflection, of course, but anyhow, there's nothing you can do about it now. The fingers come up. He's been given out for 4 of 13 balls, and they're now 1 for 10. So Damien Martin, the Australian A captain, who's got a strike rate of almost 80.
In the air, but safe. And must have been very well hit. Must have been perfectly timed because it has beaten the man who is at rather deepish mid-off. Now Shane Warne. Over the top. Well, that's one answer. Beautifully played by Damien Martin, whose footwork is generally pretty good. They've wasted a run there. Should have got back for the 4th, and it's 1 for 58.
Oh, and he's chopped it on, trying to play that little dab shot. Damien Martin had played Shane Warne well to that point.
Yes, that looked like a googly to me. See if we can pick up the way it spins off the pitch here. He was trying to run it again down towards third man, and I think he got a little inside edge. Let's have a look. There it is. Oh no, it was just a little bit of a leg spin. It was that one in between, the one we saw him get Mike Atherton out with, and just a little bit of turn there, chopped back down onto the ground and onto the stumps. So Damien Martin out for 37, and he got 37 or 45 balls. Bowled by Warne. Big blow this one for Australia A, 2 for 71.
Justin Langer comes in at number 4. Looks a bit like Damien Martin, plays for the same state, Western Australia, but he bats left-handed. Catch it is called, and that's exactly what the man does there. Stuart Law at short cover. Justin Langer trying to drive at that one that just held up a little. Good bowling by Warne.
Yes, and not a very good shot. Anything that's pitched out there, just watch this one. It drifts away a little bit. He really is reaching for this. He really is going to struggle to keep that down, and sure enough, he gets quite a lot of bat on it and goes straight to Stuart Law. So that is very good bowling as well. Really teeing him up nicely. So Justin Langer out for 1. 4 balls he faced. The man who caught it was Law, and it's now 3 for 77.
Ricky Ponting, and those are his Mercantile Mutual Cup figures there. He's a good player of spin bowling. He's improved that part of his play quite a lot, Ricky Ponting. It's going to be fully tested here now.
And Warne with his flippers and wrong'uns and toppies once again on a perfect length. Ricky Ponting gets the gap at mid-off for a single.
Shouts of catch it, and it's been done. So Matthew Hayden has holed out at mid-on to the skipper, and the skipper very quick to pat Stuart Law on the back. Might have just been a change of pace there.
This is what the Australian sides in recent years have done so well. When they're defending a target, they put the clamps on, and the bowlers bowl quite beautifully. Different types: fast, medium pace and spin. Medium pace for Stuart Law, and he has Matthew Hayden for 45, 4 for 108.
Tom Moody has already played 34 international matches, playing for the Australian side. Played in fact in 2 World Cups, Tom Moody. Tom Moody goes in the air, and he should be caught. Damien Fleming is down there at long on. He's come on to replace the well, David Boone. I'm not sure what's wrong with David Boone, but he caught that well.
This is the footwork I was talking about. You need the proper footwork to get you to the pitch when you're up against a top-class spinner. Tom Moody's come down the track, but he's never, ever going to be in exactly the right position there. And Damien Fleming has taken quite a straightforward catch. And now the Australian side, led by Mark Taylor, is very much on top. Moody for 5 and 5 for 117.
Phil Emery, the keeper from New South Wales, comes in at the non-striker's end. Players crossed on that lofted shot from Tom Moody. Tim May has finished his spell, and he's wringing his fingers, but he's helped Australia into a very good position there. Oh, that's 6. Beautifully hit.
That's a great stroke. Beautifully executed. It wasn't a wild swing, he just picked it up magnificently. Swung it away over mid-wicket. Short boundary, but it could have been back 30 yards and might still have gone out.
Shane Warne about to start his 9th over. Oh, he's hit that high. This will be out caught. This is going to be caught. Yes, he's got him. Shane Warne has struck. Ponting is gone, and that is a vital wicket. He tried to hit that one over the short boundary at square leg, got right underneath it, ignored the advice of Jeff Boycott. He really should have just been pushing around for 1s and 2s. He decided to go for the big one, and that is the end of Ponting. So Gavin Robertson's the new batsman. Not much experience there, just 3 matches. Oh, and he's hit that one straight down the ground. They'll end up getting 2. Yes, he's coming back. A little fumble there from Slater.
It's cakewalk into the gaps all the time. Come back for the second. He's slow. He's in trouble. He's gone. Surely, yes. He's asking for the photo. That looked out. Umpire Steve Davis asking for the photo. But the Adelaide Oval looked to be a great throw over the bails, and he was struggling.
Yes, Michael Bevan is very, very quick. And Phil Emery has been out there for a while now. It's a hot day. Run a lot of 2s, and he's just tiring a little. And he was certainly going up and down on the one spot as he was going for the crease there. And Phil Emery is gone, so that ends a very good innings from Phil Emery. Out comfortably, a good return from Michael Bevan. It's 7 for 190.
Australia with a great opportunity here. 13 runs required, 21 balls to be bowled. McGrath to rifle. Big shout, that's got him. Yes, Rifle trying to work it on the onside. He's not happy with that decision. It was a foolish delivery from McGrath, and all of a sudden the pendulum swings back to Australia here at the Adelaide Oval. And look at that decision. He was trying to work it away down to fine leg. McGrath, a foolish length.
Yes, I think Paul Rifle rather annoyed with himself there, and there can be absolutely no doubt about that. Glenn McGrath is a very accurate bowler, and that's gone in his favour here. Rifle disappointed with with himself, and he's gone for a duck. Australia A, 8 for 190.
Greg Rao comes to the crease. Australia A have lost 2 wickets without addition of a run. All of a sudden, the pendulum swung back to Australia. Oh, attempted Yorker. He's gone. It's gone. He's caught, is it? Is that a bump ball? We'll wait and see. This could be another bump ball. The Australian fieldsmen are jubilant, but the ball was a Yorker. He jammed down on it. The decision is out.
Yeah, well, it was interesting because they had an opportunity to run Rowell out. They must have been very confident that it was a catch, because the fieldsman could so easily have just jogged over and taken the bails off. It was quite some time before Rowell decided to run. And there's no doubt at all there that it is a catch. That's why the Australian fielders were so confident.
And big Mervyn Hughes coming in at number 11. Can he win the game for Australia A? Mervyn Hughes on strike to McGrath. Full toss. It's gone. Hit it straight to mid-wicket. So in the end, Australia win in a very close finish at Adelaide Oval. A wonderful performance by Glenn McGrath in the end. He's come on and cleaned up the tail.
Very good match here at the Adelaide Oval. For the moment, from Adelaide, it's goodbye.
This has been a Fox Sports presentation.